Hello and a warm welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua here in Eibar. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Eibar facing Barcelona.
Yeah, thanks Derek. All that work in the week, all that chat in the dressing room, all that stops now. It's put your game face on, get down to it. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Well, this is a meeting of true opposites. On the one hand, the hosts with the worst goal-scoring record in the league. On the other, the visitors who know how to defend better than anyone, Lee.
Well, Derek, I loved a tight defensive game when I was playing, but that was then. Now I'm commentating. I want goals all over the place. Not sure these two are going to produce that, to be honest with you, but let's hope so.
So the Eibar starting 11. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
Eric Cabaco. Take it away. Edu Exposito. And a throw-in it's going to be. De Jong. Pedri. Ansu Fati. Just cutting off the supply. Pedri. Now Griezmann. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Not giving him a moment's peace. He made it look simple, really. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Edu Exposito. Pedri. An encouraging move from Barca. Messi. Useful looking ball. He must finish. And it's in. 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
The opening goal of the game then. Edu Exposito. Longstaff. And the pass, a good one. Moving forward effectively. Oh, tremendous block. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Griezmann. Griezmann! In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Derek, it's like the manager scored. He's one of the players all of a sudden. Great stuff. Well, as we see again here, it's a beauty of a ball over the top. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
So 2-0 now.
Gol del Barça. Con el 7, Griezmann.
Well, he went strongly into the challenge and the result is a throw-in. Eric Cabaco. Longstaff. An attack full of promise. Well read to ease the pressure.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Well, possibilities inside the box. Pressing high to win the ball. Messi. Pedri. Griezmann. Griezmann! And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, we see it again here, and the pace and accuracy of this passing is a dream. And how strong was he here? Incredible to hold off the defenders and get his shot away. Lovely goal. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
So back with the action, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Barcelona appear to be out of sight. Fati. Well, great read there to intercept. Messi. Garcia. Pedri. Now with Messi. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Now they've lost it. And that's going to do it for the first half. Not going to plan here for the hosts at all. They have work to do, Lee.
Well, they're not the best in front of goal, we know that. So leaking goals at the other end, combined with a toothless strike force, suggests to me it's curtains, I'm afraid, Derek.
Messi. Useful looking ball. He must finish. And it's in. So into the second half, and really it was a dazzling display from Barca in the first 45 here. Pedri. Fati. Now the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA. TV, it's Eibar against Real Madrid.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I will be tuning in.
Oh, surely. He can't hold on to it. Well, that's the end of that for now. Possession lost, intercepted.
Well, he'll be getting thumbs up all round for the goalkeeping performance, but especially for that save. Absolutely brilliant, Derek, wasn't it?
It's a good-looking ball in behind. Can he put it away? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick out a teammate. And in the end, it's an easy finish. Lovely goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Just going to be a double substitution. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match.
Con el 7, Griezmann.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. Well, they might be onto something. Now the task is to remain focused. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here's the replay, Derek. They say a good penalty is one that goes in, but that was always going to be the case here as the keeper gambles early and goes the wrong way. Easy penalty in the end.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
De marca alemana y matrícula par, que se acerque al parking, por favor.
Griezmann. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. But it can't get through. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Messi. It might be on for them. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Barcelona facing Hoffenheim.
Yeah, break.
Well, just went a bit too early, offside. 15 minutes remaining. Barcelona have given us away. They've lost it. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. Will he find the net? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions, and never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Con el 7, Griezmann.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. Longstaff. Edu Exposito. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Messi looking for the through ball. Surely, and a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And possession lost, intercepted. On a pass that lacks quality. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Lovely ball over the top. Well, nicely cut out, and that is that. The final whistle has sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. Lee, what did you make of their performance?
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game, and they were certainly that today. Sharp, clinical, and exciting to watch for sure.
Messi, useful looking ball.
Le agradecemos su atención, así como que haya aceptado contestar a estas preguntas. Muchas gracias por las respuestas.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It's Hoffenheim facing Barcelona.
Yeah, it's important you're consistent throughout these group stages. You can't afford any slip-ups, no drop points. As before you know it, you're out the running. Anticipating a really good game today, Derek. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
A look at the initial 11 for Hoffenheim. Looks as though they're going with the belt and braces approach.
Yeah, 5-3-2 or 3-5-2. The midfield will be flooded when they've got the ball. Defensively, those fullbacks will be asked to supply support to their three centre-backs, but it does enable you to play two strikers up front.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
And play halted, free kick given. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Trincao. And space to exploit, maybe. Happy to take on the shot. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, I understand there's been a goal at the Parc des Princes. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain. 6 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Joe Willock. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, he's a player who can really give opposing defences a torrid time of it. Hakim Ziyech. Lee, what should we expect to see from him today?
Well, I love watching him.
Oh, surely! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, I think the players realise what they owe this coach. Lovely sight to see them celebrating with him. Well, here's the replay, Derek. I love a ball into the box. You know that. It's a beauty. And to be honest with you, he's not going to get an easier goal than that. A simple tap-in.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Joe Willock. Lost possession. Coutinho. And showing fine vision. Not to be this time. So a throw in here. Lewandowski. Oh, terrific pass. Can he put it away? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Ziyech. Robert Skoff. It is a decent looking attack here. Can they get in behind them? And here's Ziyech. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. It comes to nothing in the end. And he read it well defensively.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Well, he keeps going. Really getting stuck in defensively. Lewandowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Joe Willock. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, attacking possibilities. Çalhanoğlu. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Junior Firpo. And now Coutinho. Lewandowski. And a poor ball. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Christensen. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Surely, and a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Possession lost. Neil Maupay. Joe Willock. How can he take them on and beat them? Teammate in support. Ziyech. And lining it up. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. An opportunity from the corner to get right back into this one.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can the players do theirs? They need an equaliser.
An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I say one thing, technique, and he didn't have any.
Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Hoffenheim against Barcelona.
Knockout football, Derek, you know it's my favourite, properly. Focuses the mind, that does. Well, it should do anyway. I'm looking forward to it. Hoffenheim enjoying the bulk of possession here, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control, you've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Çalhanoğlu. And attempting the through ball. What a high-quality stop it was.
Well, look at the speed he sets himself, Derek. He gets ready and makes a really good save.
Played into the centre of the box. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Breaking at pace. He's in behind the defence here. Can he finish? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back. Back of the net. Smashing goal.
Second goal for them here.
Tor för Barcelona. Die Nummer 11, Ousmane Dembélé.
Jeremiah St. Justa. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Barcelona, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Robert Skoff. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Trincao. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And taken away, he won the ball. And given away by Lewandowski. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Robert Skoff. Mopé. Ziyech. Barcelona have given us away. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Isai. And he did well to cut it out. And that is offside. We have entered the final minute of normal time. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. It looks promising. Oh, he's through here. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. And the referee decides that that will do it for tonight. Barcelona take all 3 points.
Well, with a tight game like this, you're after a good performance. They got that. It was an entertaining game as well. Sometimes it comes down to being fitter than the opposition, a little bit of luck sometimes, but also being mentally strong is a huge asset for a team.
Well, as is often the case, Ousmane Dembélé was a real handful for opponents. Lee, interested to know what you made of his performance today?
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal, I'm sure he is.
Oh, surely! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, an opportunity from the corner to get right back into this one. What a high-quality stop it was.
Well, look at the speed he sets himself, Derek. He gets ready and makes a really good...
He's in behind the defence here. Can he finish? It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Oh, surely! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And lining it up. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Çalhanoğlu. And attempting the through ball. What a high-quality stop it was. Can he finish? It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Oh, surely! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And lining it up. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Çalhanoğlu. And attempting the through ball. What a high-quality stop it was. Can he finish? It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And lining it up. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Çalhanoğlu. And attempting the through ball. What a high-quality stop it was. Can he finish? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Ich danke Ihnen zunächst mal, dass Sie so kurz nach dem Abpfiff bei uns sind. Danke für diese kurzen Aussagen.
Gracias por su paciencia. En unos momentos pasaremos a las preguntas. Y con esto concluye la rueda de prensa. Gracias por venir.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Barcelona. They take on Athletic Bilbao and it's live on EA TV. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary position by Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Barcelona, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My advice to the players out there is try and get off to a quick start, be accountable for your own performance, but above all, go out and enjoy yourself. Should be a great game.
So many qualities to admire as regards Antoine Griezmann. Lee, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, how do you stop him? 4 goals in 3 games. I suggest the defenders, not just one of them, 2s and 3s might be the case.
Con el 7, Griezmann. Y con el 14, Philippe Coutinho.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back 4.
Let's run the rule over the Athletic Bilbao starting lineup. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. 2 main strikers, 4 across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
De Jong. Miranda. Not the pass he had in mind. It's opening up for them. Will he finish? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, as we can see, the keeper's done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Serdar. Superbly read and executed. Griezmann. And will it be the leveller? And a goal here. The keeper unable to prevent it. Barcelona are level.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And then the sheer power of the strike, really impressive. It's a thunderbolt.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And news of a goal in the Celta Vigo game. Let's hear about it from Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Celta de Vigo. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. A look at the table, and for Real Sociedad, a struggle, and that comes as a big surprise, Lee.
Well, you just expect them to be in a Champions League.
Could go ahead! It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Suat Serdar. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. He might be able to carve something out. It's a weighted pass. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Messi. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? They might be able to get in now. On a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. A change to the scoreline at the Estadio Abanca Balaidos. Alan McInally can tell us about the goal.
It's a goal for Almeria. 32 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Coutinho. And it's a quality pass. A really top-notch piece of defending. Firing it towards goal. Oh, a tremendous block. And return to Messi. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, beaten easily here. Could play it in. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Played into the centre of the box. Not away completely. Well, the pass over hit.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Chance for Dembele! Griezmann! Oh, he saved it well. So a corner for Barca. What can they do with it? Able to close down the shot. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Antoine Griezmann did plenty of talking on the pitch in the first half, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had a stormer, hasn't he? Scored a goal. He's certainly troubled all the defenders around there as well. I think there's more to come in the second half.
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. And Messi's incisive pass. What can he do from here? And he takes on the shot. Well, the keeper committed himself. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. And now the delivery, and he clears the danger. Kim Min-jae. Well, he likes to run at them. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Real Madrid.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Really getting stuck in defensively. Griezmann.
Llamada para aquí.
Poor pass. And giving the ball away.
Espera en recepción.
Relentless high pressing.
Guillermo Barrero. Tu hermano te está esperando en recepción.
And he read it well defensively. Oh, a lovely ball. Can he keep his composure? Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And the cross is very much on. Messi, teammate and support. Just couldn't get it through. Well, Barcelona pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. And over comes the corner. But the keeper takes command. Well, it has come to nothing. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Sale del terreno de juego con el 16, Pedri.
And space for the cross.
Con el 6, Aleñá.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Griezmann. Oh, he's lost possession. Griezmann. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and that passing and movement is pure quality. And then the composure is impressive as he smashes the ball with all he has to beat a forlorn goalkeeper. Brilliant strike. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this. Derek, he's not happy. Just look at him.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And news of a goal coming through from the match being played at the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuán. Real chance. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And a quick remark. Now he's got to stay calm. Surely. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, as we see again here, it's a beauty of a ball over the top. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Well, from a seemingly impossible angle, not far away at all.
Well, he thought he had a decent chance to score. I'm not sure his teammates did, though, but a little bit unlucky.
A goal has gone in the Real Madrid match. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. 80 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. He knows what he's doing when it comes to blocking. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. An incisive pass. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. The cross is on. Danger averted. Valentin Rosier. Throw-ins given. Nulas Kouain. Now they've lost it. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here's the replay with the clock ticking down. Has he won the game for his team? Cool, calm and collected. He deserves that. Brilliant finish. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
Well, how about this? 4-3.
Con el 10, Leo Messi.
And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, either side could have won that. That's how tight it was. That will feel like 6 points, not 3.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance. Ran it.
Griezmann. And will it be the leveller? And a goal here. The keeper. Firing it towards goal. Oh, a tremendous block. And return to Messi. Oh, he's lost possession. Griezmann. And it's 2 for him today. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so...
Muchas gracias por su tiempo y por sus respuestas a las siguientes preguntas. Gracias de nuevo por su tiempo y sus respuestas.
Muchas gracias a todo el mundo. Las preguntas comenzarán pronto. ¿Se acabó? No hay más preguntas. Gracias por su presencia.
It is a Spanish football rivalry that quite simply speaks for itself. The two most successful teams in Spain with such passionate fans. Stay with us, we'll bring you all the action live from the Bernabeu as Real Madrid face Barcelona. And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback, Lee Dixon. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I'm really looking forward to this. Both teams certainly capable of producing some entertaining football. Hopefully we'll get that.
Well, many talking points coming into this game. The hosts have the best defensive record in the league, while their guests have been the most prolific in front of goal. Lee, something has to give.
Yeah, well, in teams I played in, Derek, the emphasis was always on a solid back line, building around that. I think of Tony Adams, Steve Bold, Nigel, of course. We're all very solid at the back. You have to say, today's going to be a real test for them, but it should be interesting either way, though.
Well, you were a bit useful in that back four as well, Lee. Come on.
I'm just trying to be humble, Derek.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. It looks like 4-3-3, but without a true centre-forward.
Yeah, three up front, but with a slightly withdrawn role for the central striker. A narrow midfield has a strong look about it, and a conventional back four completes the shape.
This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers, who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And this confrontation is underway. Mendy. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Takes it on! What a splendid volley it was, but denied by the frame of the goal.
Well, he took the chance, didn't he? He swung his leg at it in a volley and it's hit the woodwork.
Barcelona got the win in the last match against Athletic Bilbao. How do you see this one going, Lee?
Well, their attack played well.
Can they keep it out? High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Ruben Diaz. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Bernardo Silva.
Una mochila de la tienda del estadio.
Rodrigo.
Dueño acuda a objetos perdidos, por favor.
Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. De Jong. Griezmann. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Over it comes. Intercepting it intelligently. Messi, and showing fine vision, playing with purpose and control, and a no-nonsense clearance. Steven Bergwijn. And Bernardo Silva has it. Firing it in, and the keeper did more than enough. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Well, someone has found the net at the Estadio de la Ceramica. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Villarreal. 25 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Opportunity it is. It is to be a throw-in. Junior Firpo. Given away by Barcelona. Mendy. It's with Bergwijn. And the ruling is offside here. Araujo. Lionel Messi. Not a good pass. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Space and time for the cross. Corner for Real Madrid. Played into the centre of the box. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And room now out on the wing. Crossing possibilities. They could nudge in front. Terrific block. And still danger here. Lewandowski. Well, borderline offside, but correct. Bernardo Silva. And Valverde. Dybala. Paulo Dybala can be a handful. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Federico Valverde. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. So half-time then. It was a tense first half, but they cannot be separated. Lee, your assessment of Barca in that first 45?
Well, Derek, who would have thought with the league's top scorers it would be 0-0 at half-time? Not me, that's for sure. I think it's going to be a goal fest in the second half, though. Let's hope so, Del Boy.
And this confrontation... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Opportunity in the wide area. Cutting infield here. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. Goalkeeper. Using a goal in the Villarreal. Well, punch happy, the keeper. Griezmann. Dembele. Now with Lewandowski. Advantage Barcelona. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal from Antoine Griezmann. And that ought to give his team a massive fillip.
Well, as we can see again here, he knows exactly what he's doing and kids all the defenders with the cutback. And that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. 2v1. There's only one winner.
So the game has restarted and it's Barcelona in front. Well, we had to interrupt Alan McInally in full flow there. Apologies for that. To clarify, Villarreal did find the net in that game and they are running away with it seemingly. 3-0 in front.
Well, Real Madrid possession stats are pretty good, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control, you've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Dybala. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid against Alaves.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator. It's his curse.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And firing it into the area, but the keeper takes command. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Messi. And back with Lewandowski. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. And Barcelona get ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their lead. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. A deft clearance. A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Barcelona, and they'll be facing Almeria.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
So 20 minutes to go. News of a goal in the Villarreal match. Alan McInally with details.
It's a goal for Malaga. 69 minutes played. 3-1.
Cheers again, Alan. Pedri. Lionel Messi! An attempt like that Never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
With a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's so easy for the Barcelona players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench for signals. Staying focused is a skill.
And Alan McInally can tell us about a goal that's been scored at the Estadio de la Ceramica.
It's another goal for Villarreal. 78 minutes played, 4-1.
Many thanks, Alan. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Possession changing hands. Now can they counter clinically? Well, they seem to be onto something positive. But it faded away. So a personnel change then.
Sale del terreno de juego con el 10, Leo Messi. Entrará en la
A chance to whip it in.
con el 14, Coutinho.
Committed challenge. Coutinho. Now Griezmann. Junior Firpo. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. It's got to be. And the referee has pointed to the spot at a crucial phase in the proceedings. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. A goal it is, a confidently taken penalty.
Well, here's the replay, and this is the type of penalty you dream of. The keeper goes early, and you just slot it into the empty side, and off you go to celebrate with your mates. Easy stuff.
It's going their way, 2-0.
Gol del Barcelona.
So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be.
Griezmann.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Bernardo Silva. We're getting the ball forward. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, when a top defence plays against a brilliant attacking team, there's always fireworks. It's the away fans making all the noise as their team has smashed holes into a normally unbeatable back line. We predicted it, and it's happened.
And this confrontation.
Le agradecemos su atención, así como que haya aceptado contestar a estas preguntas.